Hey family, it's Marv, one rep at a time. We're gonna do more of an exercise discussion than our traditional exercise tutorial for an exercise I'm a big fan of for improving athleticism, explosiveness, power, as well as still strengthening your core and then getting you to be on your feet and just moving your whole body and rowing in a split stance, which is way more translatable to athleticism in the real world than having this, shoulder width squared off stance. The name of it, I'm gonna call it when I program it in, split stance cable athlete rows, because I don't really know the real name for them. Break it down, really we're doing a standing split stance cable row with an eccentric load resisting rotation. It's a tongue twister. Holy hell. So split stance cable athlete row. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be on a cable machine and a D handle. I like to have it set right between my nipples and my belly button, so right in the midline. And we're gonna be taking a split stance. So if my right arm is gonna be doing the rowing, my left foot is forward, so I'm in a lunge position. And I'm gonna go really slowly, then I'm gonna show you, we're gonna pull explosively, so make sure you are warmed up. You've done your mobility, you've done a couple just real slow reps just to get everything warm. I don't want you to be cold and all of a sudden explosively rip on it. That's how you're gonna get hurt. And then it's gonna be a 3 to 4, maybe even 5 second negative. Remember, this is the positive, okay? This is the concentric, you're contracting and shortening the muscle. This is the negative or the eccentric, you're lengthening the muscle. So it's an explosive row, squeeze, and then a really slow negative. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be resisting rotation, so then also your obliques have to work, your core has to work, right? So crunching is not really translate to athleticism, change of direction, resisting outside forces. Resisting flexion and resisting rotation is. So this is a great way, it's like a 1, 2, 3 punch, right? It's not just a 1, 2 punch, it's a 1, 2, 3 punch, because we're in a split stance, we're standing, we're rowing, and we're resisting rotation, and we're getting powerful and explosive. So it's an amazing exercise. So what we're gonna do is the shoulders are gonna be square, because what I don't want, once I show you, you'll see, I don't want to be a lot of rotating of the shoulders. So split stance, I would row, focus on the elbow down, explosively extend the other arm, and then slowly come back, and I pull my left arm back. But what I don't want is this, where you're cheating and you're really rotating, because that is, you're essentially doing a wood chopper, right? This rotational movement. I want us to resist the rotation. So shoulders are squared, split stance, and here's full-time speed is slowly back, slowly back. Maybe a slight rotation of the shoulders might happen, especially as you go heavy and you're trying to be explosive. But I don't want something, I messed up the breathing, but something to look like this, right? So I want you to be as square as possible. I personally like to breathe out and exhale forcefully as I row. And then control it down. Remember, I'm focusing on the elbow. I'm not letting the shoulder dip forward. Sternum is up. Boom, getting that maximum contraction. Trying to get my elbow behind my body like that reverse hug. So do this exercise. Be patient with it, but again, you have to be warmed up. Resist the rotation. If you're rotating your shoulders a bunch, it means you've gone too heavy or too tired. But yes, that is the split stance cable athlete row. It's an awesome addition. Now, no, this will never, replace your more traditional back movements, but it is an awesome way. Like I said, you're on your feet, you're in a split stance, you're having to resist rotation, you're getting explosive, you have a slow negative eccentric load. Phenomenal. So give this exercise a try, and we'll see you soon.
Hey family, super excited to announce we're finally partnering with a local company, Common Good Craft Coffee Roasters. These come up with amazing specialty blends. Whenever you join their subscription service, which you could have delivered anywhere from once a week to once a month, use promo code 1REP in all caps. Your first order is 100% free.